Breaking news.
We begin with breaking news tonight in that federal bribery scandal that's been unfolding for months. Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba, Councilman Aaron Banks, and Hinds County District Attorney Jody Owens all indicted on federal charges, and they are saying they want their day in court. Investigative reporter CJ LeMaster joins us now from federal court with what happened just moments ago. CJ.
Well, Maggie, you could hear a pin drop in that courtroom as one by one, Mayor Lumumba, DA Owens, and Councilman Banks all pleaded not guilty, to collectively nearly a dozen charges in that indictment. Not guilty is what they pleaded today. Now, those charges ranged from bribery to conspiracy, money laundering to racketeering. Owens faces the brunt of all of this, painted as the ringleader of this scheme by the feds. That 32-page indictment unsealed today shows a district attorney who not only was familiar with bribing elected officials, but he knew better than to even utter the word publicly. It's Owens who arranged meetings between out-of-state developers and Jackson City Council members in hopes of securing their votes for a price. Those developers were actually undercover FBI agents. Now, the prize here, a convention center hotel project that would allow Owens and the developers to reap potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal funds.
And certainly the indictment was an assassination attempt on my character. I'd like to go through each and every page of the indictment with you today, but my lawyer's advice, I can't do that right now. We hope to give you a statement later, but we want to make sure you understand that we will vehemently fight all of these charges. We pleaded not guilty today, and we think the truth has to come out that cherry-picked statements of drunken locker room banter is not a crime.
Now, that indictment says the FBI even set up a meeting in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where Mayor Lumumba and Owens attended, and that's where these photos were taken of the mayor accepting the bribe in the form of five $10,000 checks to his re-election campaign fund. These efforts to solicit bribes worked for two council members, Aaron Banks, who at that time was the council president, and Angelique Lee. Banks faces bribery and conspiracy charges. Lee pleaded guilty back in August after resigning from the council. Now, Banks, Owens, and Lumumba all received a $10,000 unsecured bond. They paid that and presumably were released today. You saw some footage of them exiting or entering the courthouse. One thing to point out, that trial is scheduled to begin January 6th of next year, and we hope to learn more as this investigation continues to unfold now in federal court. Reporting live outside federal court, CJ LeMaster, 3 on your side.